We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Three and 0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there, 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Javier Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Rizzo stands at first with 1 out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Yu Darvish gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Popped him up. Caratini is there. He's got it 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two and 0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now to Mookie. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in now, David Bodie. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Bodie.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box, Steven Souza. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Cody Bellinger looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Cody Bellinger.
From the stretch, Bellinger is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's in.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Hayward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping up now, Victor Caratini, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First offering on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Yu Darvish, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Runners on first with 1 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. On to first, a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High in the air out to center field. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 LA. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And if we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
At the plate now, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Happ brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Fastball right back to the mound. One there. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. In tied at 93, ball 1.
1-0.
2 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Right side, hit hard, scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
0-2.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's quickly 0-2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Still 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Fouled off. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Settling in now, Victor Caratini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-1 home. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Yu Darvish, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, third base.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He was a double play victim last time around.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First offering on its way.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-0 pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top, 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. Modi will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A ball and a strike now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
At the plate, Will Smith. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tying run is in to score from second.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
The 1-0. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, runner in scoring position with two gone. No balls and a strike to count. In the air to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jimmy Nelson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Dodgers, number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
Into the box, Ian Happ. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he's going to try to move those runners along, but he misses the bunt attempt for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1.
2-1.
He He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2. Now the double steal is on here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Victor Caratini, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Still only 1 out in the inning. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count remains full. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 5. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. After it is Souza. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. New inning set to get underway. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Popped him up. Smith will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
In now, Javier Baez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
One and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 6 and the Dodgers 3. Next up is Max Muncy. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Here's a fly ball well hit. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
And there's ball 2 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Jock Peterson will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's set and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
In to score the runner from third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot. He certainly has an open...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Cody Bellinger.
ball.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Weak grounder down the line at third. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one 8-6. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
0-1 pitch on its way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
No, that meant.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
First and second now, 1 man out. Two and 1 now to Steven Souza. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And the runners again are off here. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in, a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
To the plate now, Victor Caratini. 0-1 the count. Time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Joe Kelly will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Jason Kipnis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. On the ground up the middle, and this is a base hit. So good hitting with the runner in scoring position, and the Cubs have tied things up.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Taylor is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4. Craig Kimbrell will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Jason Kipnis will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt.
First pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Corey Seager. Line drive to center field. Hap is there, 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. This remains an 8-all tie. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
The 1-2.
2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here's the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
He's set. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Cubs are down in order. Score remains even at 8. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And That misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Matt Beatty come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Justin Turner. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Souza is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. This remains an 8-all tie. Blake Trinan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 49.
We are into extra innings. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is lifted out to left. Peterson on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Steven Souza. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in now, Victor Caratini. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready now, Mookie Betts. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Oh, and in a tie ball game, you can see tempers getting a little heated down there as he definitely did not like where that last pitch missed. 2-0 count, the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. The winning run is at first base. Kyle Ryan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch down the first baseline. The 0-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ryan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Fouled off. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are dead. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Wilson Contreras will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Wilson Contreras.
Nico Horner will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 3, Nico Horner.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Your attention, please. Now running at first for the Cubs. Number 3, Nico Horner.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson on the run, but this will land untouched. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that retires the side. Cubs strand one. Score. Nico Horner will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 3, Nico Horner.
Dan Winkler comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Dan Winkler.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And this gets down. And with nobody out, will they push it? Peterson heads for the plate. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Grounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Dodgers capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Blake Trinan earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final